This is your seated bent leg straddle good morning. So a good morning is a traditional hinging movement from the hips. When you're standing, you're just trying to tip over, feel that tension in the hamstrings and the glutes while keeping the low back straight. So what we're trying to do here is work in a wider leg position to target the adductors and internal rotation. So coming here, you're going to take a wide stance and straighten the legs out a little bit, but overall we're allowed to have them bent here. And then from here, doing your reps for this, we're just going to try to lean forward, and you might be restricted pretty early on, but we're trying to move from the hips, not the low back. So we don't want to just bend over. You're going to try to rotate from the hip and go down to your farthest range, and then you'll feel kind of a binding inside that hip, and then you're just going to pull back up to straight. You want to try to think about keeping like continuous breathing into your abdomen when you do this, while keeping that low back straight. Something you can do to try to increase the difficulty is have your hands up higher as you hinge, and that's going to make it much more difficult just from the added leverage and the added load going forward. So with this one, ways to progress it, I like the decline bench because it allows me to kind of fold over forwards, but ways to progress it is obviously pushing into a wider hip stance and reducing that bend. Like the more and more you start to straighten those legs, it's going to challenge you much sooner. So enjoy.